Good afternoon, everybody. What is going on? I am jeffgrantMEDIA, and today I am joined by a special guest. Oh, special guest. Special guest. I am joined by Miss Hazel Fantastic, and together we're going to do an unboxing of the Moc-Toe Explorer boots from Craft & Glory. Now, Craft & Glory did send me these boots as a sample for review, but all the opinions in this video are mine and mine alone. I did not share this content with Craft & Glory private publication. They will see this when you do. In addition to that, there is an affiliate link in the description box down below. If you're considering buying these boots or any other product from Craft & Glory, please consider using that link. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but I do get a small percentage of that sale kickback to me, and all the money goes back to the channel to purchase more products, to do reviews so consumers can make informed purchasing decisions. Okay, so this is my very first box and my first product from Craft & Glory. They have been all over the interwebs on all different social media sites. They are kind of making a big splash, and they're putting out some really nice boots and some really nice bags. So I had to reach out, and I asked for a sample, and they agreed to send me a pair of boots. So we're gonna start by unboxing these and taking a very first look at them, and then we're gonna dive a little bit deeper into them. So let's go ahead and crack this thing on open. Oh, look at that. Oh, there it goes. Go ahead, try to rip it.
I did it.
Okay, we're getting there.
I can't even believe that.
it's a good poly mailer.
I'm just gonna do that.
Right.
It did it. This is very strong.
It is. We have some Craft & Glory branding on our box.
You know, if I do that. There's another box inside that box.
This box is cool. I really like this box.
I want to keep it.
You can have the box once we're done with it. And we have some really nice artwork both on the front of the box and along all four sides of the box. So it's kind of really cool, really nice. I really like the artwork on these boxes. I've seen a lot of these on everyone else's social media pages, on Instagram feeds. So I like that they went the extra mile to really kind of make the boxes stand out from basically every other shoe company instead of just having like a standard like 1 or 2 tone box. I really like that this is completely covered in artwork, and it's really cool. I really dig it. So enough with the artwork though. You ready? Let's open this box and see what these boots look like.
I'm so excited! That's a lot of nice artwork.
So we do have like a shoe bag right on top.
A bag?
This is a bag that you put the boots in when you're not wearing them to keep them. It's like a dust cover for the boots.
But that's nice.
And there we have the first look at the Moc-Toe Explorer. And this is the Explorer because it has a lug sole on it instead of a wedge sole. And we have our second boot here, which again, very nice. Really digging this. I've really been into Moc-Toes lately, so when they agreed to send me a Moc-Toe, I was pretty stoked on that. And then additionally inside the box, we have 2 sets of laces. I believe both of these are waxed as well. These are waxed nylon lace. And then, which color lace do you think looks better, babe? Okay, so Hazel.
We have golden and we have black. I think the golden will do
Hazel
very
likes
good
the
with
golden.
the brown.
Hazel thinks the golden will do very good with the brown. So there we have my very first look at my Craft & Glory Explorer Moc-Toe boots. Now it looks like it is coming through on camera. These aren't just like a regular dark brown. There's a bit of a reddish tinge to them, which I really like. I like that reddish tinge, that reddish colorway. Now one thing I am noticing that I did not actually notice in the product photos is that we have all eyelets here. We do not have any speed laces, which honestly for a 6-inch boot, that's fine. I don't mind speed laces on a 6-inch boot, but it doesn't matter too much to me on a 6. An 8-inch boot, I definitely want to have speed laces for my top couple laces just because it comes up higher on the leg. So I think it's easier to knock those speed laces off, so you got a little bit more give in the boot to get it on and off. But on a 6-inch boot, I can go either way. I don't really mind speed laces, but eyelets, straight eyelets are fine with me as well. These boots are $219 USD. The uppers of these boots are made from a 5-ounce or 2mm thick waxed full grain buffalo leather. They have a 3-ounce or 1.4 millimeter thick leather lining. They have a 10-ounce or 4 millimeter thick veg tan insole, a 7-ounce or 3 millimeter thick veg tan handmade leather welt. They do feature a steel shank, 100% natural cork footbed, and a 100% rubber commando outsole. These boots are Goodyear welted. You can see the stitching right there if you take a nice close look. Now, if you're unfamiliar what Goodyear welting is, it's the way the boot is essentially put together with a welt. And how that is they essentially take the upper, it's built around a last, which is, think of the mold for the boot, and then they sew the upper together with the welt, in this case a piece of leather that is sewn to the bottom of the boot, and then there's a void created. That is where the cork insole comes in. The void is filled with cork, and then all this stitching that you could see here is where the boot is actually sewn into that leather welt. So you can't see the leather welt, it's kind of underneath, but a Goodyear welted boot allows this boot to be resoled and very easily resoled. So if I wear through this sole and I want to put a different sole on this boot and continue to wear them, they will essentially be able to easily cut and remove the midsole and outsole from this boot. They will probably put new cork inside there and then restitch the sole back on to that Goodyear, that leather Goodyear welt. So these boots are resolable. There are a few styles of boots that can be resoled, but a Goodyear welted boot is most common and I believe to be the easiest to resole once you burn through these soles. Now, I probably won't burn through this sole anytime soon, but it's good to know in the future, if and when I do, I can get them resoled and I can just continue to wear these boots. And there we can see that veg tan insole down there, and it feels like it has a fair amount of give to it. It's not like incredibly squishy because these are a boot and not a sneaker after all. But so far, giving these a first once over, I'm really liking what I'm seeing. These are an 8.5 or a European 42.5. And actually, when I ordered these boots, they had me trace my feet. And then in the tracing, I then had to give them the measurements from the toe to heel and the width, and I believe in centimeters. So these were actually custom made for my feet. And each pair of these have, I believe at this time of filming, a 16 to 18 day lead time to make them. So every time you order them, these are custom made for you. So there is a little bit of a lead time getting your boots made, but I can tell you, it was worth the wait. I haven't even put them on my feet yet, and I'm already liking what I'm seeing. I'm very impressed with the boots. I'm very impressed with the craftsmanship, the manufacturing. I'm giving these a once over. As I'm talking and handling them, I am looking at them, and I don't see a single stitch that's out of place. I don't see anything that looks like it's loose or blown. The sole is on there perfect. I don't see anything that doesn't look like anything's coming unbonded because this heel is not nailed on, it is only glued on, so that's nothing is coming unbonded on either boot. Yeah, everything looks perfect. There's no loose eyelets at all. I have gotten boots from other manufacturers where you get a brand new pair of boots and an eyelet falls out, but everything seems to be perfect. The craftsmanship is really nice. The leather feels great. I'm very happy that these are a buffalo leather. It's going to be a very durable, very nice leather. It's going to break in nicely. It's going to take on some nice patina as these wear and break in, and they smell so good. I wish, this is one time I wish there was smell-o-vision because they smell amazing. I love the smell. Yeah, baby, come here, smell them. Put your face right up in there. There's no feet in here yet, so give a good whiff.
Oh, this smells so good.
That's the smell. That is the smell of fresh, high-quality leather. I love it. It's like when you walk into like a real shoe store, like when I'm going to buy like boots, if I walk into a boot shop, or the occasion when I do have to buy a pair of dress shoes and I walk into, or at least the department, you get that whiff.
Yeah.
Give it a good smell.
Oh, this smells so good. It smells like cherries.
Cherries?
Yeah, my boot smells like cherries.
Oh, her boot smells like cherries, but
oh, it smells so good.
It smells really good. And the reason they smell so good is because you can see they are leather lined, and that would be the backing of the actual buffalo hide, and then this is going to be the liner of the boot. So we have all leather lining, giving them an amazing smell. So now we're gonna go ahead and lace them up and try them on see how they feel. One point of note is that these are not a gusseted tongue, so you will have to make sure the tongue doesn't slouch at all as you're lacing the boots up. It's by no means a problem, just make note that your tongue may slide down a little bit because it is not attached to the side of the boots. The very first thing I said to myself when I put these boots on and walked around was, these feel great. These are the very first pair of boots that I ever had that was custom made to my feet, and I can say they are amazing. First time walking around, they feel great. And if you cannot tell, I am not wearing a regular boot sock. I am wearing some of my very favorite socks that have Miss Hazel Fantastic's face on them, and I wear these all the time with my boots. And while they are very, very comfortable to wear, they are a little bit thinner than your average lightweight boot sock, but they fit and feel great inside these boots walking around for the very first time. These fit like a glove. I am really, really enjoying both the look and feel of these right out of the box. Honestly, I couldn't be happier with these boots. I've tried on boots that cost twice as much money, and while they were comfortable to wear, they definitely felt very stiff, like it was going to take a long time to break in. And while these are not broken in yet, and they will loosen up and feel even better, they do not hurt my feet or feel stiff at all walking around in them for the very first time. They are actually incredibly comfortable right out of the box. $219 USD, and these feel better than boots that I've tried on that are $400 plus. I'm so happy. They are worth the wait. That lead time to get this custom made boot for that price, that's amazing. That is well worth it. Very, very happy with what I'm seeing in the craftsmanship. I love the leather. I love this tone of this reddish tones to the brown leather. Yeah, I'm very, very stoked. And these are leather lined, which I personally prefer over some sort of cloth lining. I think it looks better, it smells better, and it feels and fits better having the leather liner. But I am incredibly blown away by the craftsmanship, the quality, the fit and feel of these boots right out of the box. I'm very, very pleased with what I'm seeing thus far, and honestly, I can't wait for tomorrow morning to strap these things on my feet and head out the door to work. I will be installing them first thing in the AM, and I will report back in a couple of weeks to let you know how they look, how they feel, how they're wearing. But right now, I'm gonna say, if you're on the fence, snag a pair. I am very, very pleased by what I am seeing right out of the box. So with that, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smash that big red button and ring that bell right next to it so you get notifications next time I post a brand new video. Good night. These fit great.